Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them now are ready. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, you know? Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Lock in the day, Sunday, January 4th. City Vibes are gonna be the official setting when Father Otis celebrates his birthday bash. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Yeah, come, let's levitate and celebrate as David Hyde from Warrior's Choice, Slingers Family, Stereo Sonic, Trendsetter, and Gators Top DJs rep for the Father. You done know. Table packages, giveaway, and the whole works are gonna feature. Father Otis' birthday. Give thanks for life. Sunday, January 4th in City Vibes. Hot courtesy, German Restaurant, Star Party Rental, PM Soat, Luziknet, 96.1 FM, White Castle Fish Shop, Royal Hotel, OG Security and Construction, Millennium Manor Hotel, and 94.1 Boom FM. Locking.
Oh, not again, man, not again. Charger, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, no, these man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Wherever it is, bro, these man is the man, them gonna fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Drums. You don't know. It's all about A and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Intori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Lock in the day, Sunday, January 4th. City Vibes are gonna be the official setting when FRIDAY-S2 celebrates his birthday bash. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Yeah, come, let's levitate and celebrate as David Hyde from Warrior's Choice, Slingers Family, Stereo Sonic, Trendsetter, and Gators Top DJs rep for the father. You done know, table packages, giveaway, and the whole works are gonna feature. FRIDAY-S2 birthday, give thanks for life. Sunday, January 4th in City Vibes. Hot courtesy, German Restaurant, Star Party Rental, PM Soat, Luziknet, 96.1 FM, White Castle Fish, Royal Hotel, OG Security and Construction, Millennium Manor Hotel, and 94.1 Boom FM.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon to each and everyone out there in YouTube world. Gotta say good afternoon to all of my classmates. Or should I not classmate? Gotta say good afternoon to all of my students. Sorry. Yeah, shout out to all my students. Definitely logging on the show. Hope you guys having a fantastic afternoon. Why will I tell you, Judge knows I? I want to definitely before I even go any further, got to apologize for this morning. Yes, I don't know what I gonna hit on my keyboard, but it messed my whole me desktop twist up. So I couldn't do nothing. I wasn't seeing right. My mouse wasn't working right. How it's supposed to work. Yeah, I was like, nah. Me end this live. Then when I end the live now, just to fix the live, take but a whole hour. Literally threw me off. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. When things like that throw me off, I just want to relax, catch myself, forward again. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, man, good afternoon to you, man. We in the building. Definitely back in the building, feeling good, feeling blessed. As always, you don't know the thing already. Shout out to Almighty Father God. Yeah, man. Gotta say thank you to Almighty God for that, man, you know? it is what it is at the end of the day. And like I said, man, I know couldn't do it without Father God. So nevertheless, man, good afternoon to you guys. We're gonna run through the topics them that we got for you. Definitely, you know how the code go already. You know how it is. Since he tore the force. Okay. So me seeing though. This let me say this is as it tore the force, but I seen the second on the one. So me understand is though. Just a minute. I'm gonna say that one. Okay. All right. Maybe it's it. Anyway, let me get to work on. Good afternoon to you, Nico. Good afternoon, Sing. Good afternoon, Meland. Big up yourself. 12 Soccer Baby in the building. Everybody forwarding one by one, two by two. You know how it goes already. Wendy Baker, big up yourself. Wendy said, thank you for clarification of Mr. Mohamed. Very well said. Oh, all right. I mean, you must see definitely follow me on the next channel, subscribe to the next channel, whereby you must see saw that upload. Because I ain't even get for say nothing, I gotta say, I hope I get for say it now and forever hold my peace. Where's though? That look like AI. Good humanism is there. But anyway, yeah, man, we're gonna run through the topics them that we definitely leave off today. This morning we gotta say easy Miss Angela Gomez. Gotta say good afternoon to you. How you doing, Shelly? What's up, girl? This morning was crazy, but nevertheless, it is what it is at the end of the day. I put the mouse on me lap, bend over for fix something for me. That time must he press something on the keyboard, twisting instead of everything looking at me up so that I could work, everything goes so. So just imagine you seeing everything. So how you head gonna hot in the mouse not gonna move like how it gaffer move. The mouse gonna move in however the screen slant. Yo, the thing with me here, right? Mm-mm. No joke me. The thing with me here, right? You have to take a breeze and come again. But nevertheless, maybe in the building for 2 hours, we going up to that let me see, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Go 2:30 to 4:30, a quick 2 hour show. We're gonna definitely push in quick and fast, try to get some stuff up, running. Remember, today is the second day. Today is the second day in the new month of January. So you don't know how it goes already, you know what I mean? Everything good, everything plug in. And we work with what we could work with at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So like up the live, guys. Share up the live. You guys know what you gotta do, man. Come on, do the right thing. And don't let the right thing do you guys, all right? Let's make sure to do the right thing. It's crazy. It's right, man. Just do the right thing. That's what we're talking about. All right. See what's going on now. You guys know what's up. Like I always tell you guys, let's run up the donation. Definitely. We gotta get that 5 super chat sticker. If you guys are interested in donating, like we are interested collecting your donation, definitely. You know how the thing go already. So whatever you guys send to the channel, definitely, we definitely appreciate it. You understand? So, like I said, you guys could drop anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen, or you could tap the arrow that is on your screen right now. Let's get that. What? Talk to quick, Miss Gomez. Just no drop or $5 super chat donation. You understand? You know it go already. Thank you, Miss Gomez, for dropping that $5. You were the first one. Yeah, man, running in on the super chat. I love that. Let me see how the ball game gonna kick off. So we're not gonna waste no time, guys. You know it goes already. We're going straight into what we really gotta get into. We're going into these topics that we got for you quick and fast as we dissect and we go through and we get little pointers from what I think, what you think, and all these kind of things. You know what I mean? So um let me get cracking. Like I said, you see the thumbnail and the title. Yeah, I see we're going on, right? See we're going on. The first video we're gonna touch down upon. Somebody sent me this video this morning, whereby it looked like it's let's see what the person wrote and told me. Let us see what's going on. All right. Blessed afternoon to you and to you, Fire. Happy New Year to you and your family. This is a okay, good. I don't know who's talking to me. I send you this video that may be a good one to broadcast on your show for your viewers. It was taped by content creator named Skint. He's a tourist. He's from Norway or something like that, North, something like that. He visited Guyana and posted a video a day ago, and he had a lot to say about the condition of the capital, Georgetown, and the corruption of the government. Check it out. So we're gonna check this out together, guys. Let me jump into this. Let me hear what this man had to say. Carl, let me tell you something. It's one thing when the government dip on the social media and they're talking about how much money Guyana got and all these things, right? Now we got oil and all these things, and everybody in the diaspora is seeing that. Everybody in the diaspora knew that, you know what I mean, Guyana rich at this said moment here. So obviously a country of 83,000 square mile with almost 8,000 or something change population should be more better than how it is a day like today. You know what I mean? And in order for uphold or keep the tourism pushing in Guyana, nah man, if Georgetown is the capital city until whenever you want to move it, you should keep Georgetown clean. You understand? I already spoke to my mother. You understand? As soon, mommy, if you're watching, good afternoon to you. I gotta call you because what happened? Got a lot of persons from Guyana is want to donate to the channel. So I'm gonna call you after the show so we could rectify this MMG thing. We get to put this thing in place. You understand? So yeah, man. Yeah, so everybody who's want to donate, I know y'all beating me right now, but just know, if not before January finish, soon as we step into February, I will have that MMG number for you to donate. So you guys don't have to worry nothing. Don't speed. I got you guys covered. All right? All right. Want to say thank you to Soccer or 12 Soccer Baby dropping that $5 super chat donation. Yeah, man, this is how we doing it wrong. So let me jump into this video, first video of the day. Like I said, we're going up to that 4:30 hour, 2 hour of shows. You don't know what's up, man. We're gonna fire it up. Let's jump into this visit Guyana. Must see here we got enough money and all them things. I must see going home. Fly to Guyana just to see where low sky by. Let me go and see where Guyana a country rich like Dubai and all these kind of thing. Nice women and them thing must see they down there and all these kind of things. So boom. Jaja, you knows. Anyway, let me hear what this man have to say.
Mate, the litter problem here is so bad. Look at the state of it. All the waterways are like this. Just covered in plastic waste, sewage. Look down here. It's a proper mess. It's just laziness, isn't it? Pure laziness. No one really cares about where they're living. I've watched everyone throw all the litter outside of the minivan windows. No one gives a crap. It's quite sad to see, to be honest. But what can you do? All you can do is point it out, tell people how stupid they're being, and all they change. It really feels like here in this country, the waterways are just seen as bins, nothing more. Just somewhere to throw your rubbish.
Watch a door, boy. Watch door. What you going on there? Oh, that man is got charged tongue like that though. This is why he's one who like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you could got charged tongue like that, boy. This a part parliament, you know, this behind parliament or the side of parliament. Cause there is what part the East Bank boss them is there. So this behind parliament. What part that guy walking coming towards me? He's heading to the front of parliament. This is what I think I hear them say. Somebody said them trying to cut out the parliament and start parliament at some new places. So, you know what I mean? That was the first parliamentarian place where all the politicians and the parties would link up for got them big debate between one another. So it seems I don't know how the minister looking for clean up Georgetown, but all of this still going on here. So is this before she cleaned Georgetown up or this is after? Cause me not understand. You understand? Me not understand really going on here. So, jeez.
Corruption runs rampant here. It's clear just walking around that the government is pocketing the money, giving it to other rich people. It's not going to the people whatsoever. And it's a shame, because theoretically this country should be really well off. It shouldn't look like this. I feel like this country is developing far too fast. Everything's just being thrown up. Everywhere looks like a construction site. And when countries do this, it's not sustainable. Everything ends up being rubbish quality, cheap, rushed. There's no finishing touches. Everything feels really ugly and badly thought out. The only country we've ever been to before that feels like this is Nepal.
Nepal. Yeah, the man said the only country ever been to that feels like this is Nepal. This the same country that man beat the president, the prime minister, take over the place. Yeah, because basically the man could settle because why? That's why revelation started in Nepal. Because the people them end up seeing that the politician them were running the country before they make sure people living good. They driving in the biggest fancy car, them living in the most expensive house, and people punishing. This is why I tell you, if the government that is in power should get a next term, bro, I'm just saying, and this is how they treating the country. Bro, it's gonna be real, real messed up. Because I telling you right now, people ain't taking it. Right now, you know when them say, you know what, like when you start, oh, you a tight shit got me right now. As a Guyanese, you would know that man say, hey, buy a tight shit holding me right now. When a tight shit guy, your ways got to do squeeze your body jaw and lock it in so. So where you feel where you feel happening right now? There's what going on with people. You have to squeeze. Just know people not gonna be able to squeeze no more. Persons will not be able to be squeezing anymore. Shit ain't gonna come out. Something ain't gonna happen, bro. Because look how them treating Georgetown. Look how they treating Georgetown. They got to my brother was sending me the video, eh? And I tell you, every hear the man say, a country that is developing so fast, you don't think that it should be looking like that. It shouldn't be looking like that. That's all I'm saying. You understand? They need to do proper maintenance. And you hear the man say people just throwing things out the window. All they got for bun. Because before I came to America, before I get me visa, I know that you're gonna throw nothing out of a window in America, yes, so. And this is the thing why I don't understand. People would like people to come to our country, like for instance, when they're talking about these Venezuelans, these Brazilians, Dominicans, 'cause they got all type of people in Guyana, right? What I'm saying, right? You want these people them to come and follow all rules and regulation. When you hear them doing certain thing what them ain't supposed to be doing. But then think about it. We own people is not following rules and regulation. So how you really want rules to be uphold, or should I say uphold, if the people them of Guyana, the citizens them of Guyana, is not even following rules and regulation? You see where the messed up thing is come? This is where the whole messed up thing is come. We got for sure as Guyanese national that we want the rule and the rules and regulation to be upheld. And it can't, because most of we in Guyana they're upon a bunch of stubbornness. If we driving recklessly, killing people, drinking and driving, you understand? Doing all stupidness, overtaking this, that. It's common sense at the end of the day, you know. This is why they're saying, and this is why sometimes I just keep a still tongue when I hear people say certain things. Because it makes no sense that sometimes arguing with people because you just don't know how people mindset already. You know what I mean? And me and no big man ain't going back and forth. I rather go back and forth with me child because I learning. She's learning. He's learning. But for growing people, for go back and forth with people, but since you tell me sort of thing and I see that to your mind stick like that, like to you something. Love me and enjoy me when you say talking. You see the day when I stop talk or I ease talking, then you got for studies what going on with this man studying, with this boy thinking. But I'm gonna tell you guys now, this is how it is. After a period of time, from I see how you is, they ain't got no argument with me. You are no battle. No, I just love you. Like you say what you guys saying. Just say, and this it. I meet a age and a place right now that mean got time for them thing, bro. I got time for better thing. It's like Mohamed and the PPP. It's like before we go into the New Year's, I tell everybody, I wish if I could enter the year not talking about Mohamed and the government. You understand? You hear Albert calling and say that can't happen. Because don't matter how much we don't want to talk about them, something is end up coming up whereby we got to talk to them. So don't matter how much we don't want to talk, something is coming up that we have to talk to these people them. Straight up. Or, or talk about them. If the government of Guyana do not clean up, they did not clean up last year and the year before, how they will clean up? But this is what I'm saying. This is what they're saying. So them putting Priya Manichan in the local government for taking care of Georgetown. Priya Manichan can handle that. I telling you, enough people get shovel. I mean, enough people get shuffle for this storm here. So this is why when Melly Mel Bush bag and start out the PPP the PPP the knocking shout. Remember, she didn't even know though. Stop the certain bag boss. They must be so scrub by. We didn't want she know. She wasn't to know that we the knocking she off or she then going back as Minister of Education. Shit. We got to find something for she. She now link them. Oh yeah, I gonna do this to me. We're really going on. Think. I remember that. You hear when going on with Ahmad. She must confront them and them say, I don't we gonna switch all around. We gonna switch the female with the in the space of local government to Ministry of Education and put you in she place. It's bare foolishness. 'Cause none of the two of them, the one who went in before she, they doing a bunch of stupidness. Now she is the Minister of Education. And if you see stupidness which they're doing right now as minister, it's like these two women are so incompetent in doing their job, they need for just fire them and find two fresh women if it's woman you want to put in the field. Or put two men. But both of them is waste of time because the Minister of Education, she ain't doing nothing. I feel she worse than Priya Manichan. At least you used to see Priya Manichan face on the ground of them school, even if it wasn't genuine. She used to dead there. You hardly see you hardly see this Minister of Education. Hey, like I tell you, like everybody with in this government, in the PPP government, to me, like them is just do what they want, say what they want. I see a video, somebody sent it to me as I went watching at it. I gotta try to see if whereby somebody was talking to the one. Oh God, I keep forgetting his name. The one who sell people house in Linden and he get locked up. When them go for carry to jail, he plays sick and all them kind of thing. Somebody sent it to me or something. I gotta check where. But he telling somebody that Jack Dio is the only man. Jack Dio is the only man. What the blood cleat is this? He appear from? Cleat. Yeah, Jack Dio is the only man that he is listened to. It's right, man. Nobody else he don't listen to. If Jack Dio call it 3 o'clock in the morning and say move, is move. Yeah, I telling you? It's crazy, bro. It's a conference center in London. Rasato, I see that spot every time I go to the city. That's one reason why Parliament move. Okay. Oh, yeah, because enough stupidness used to going on around there. Fear. Sometimes you go around there, you see people shit and all them. Hey, what? George, Georgetown is one, but you see, like Georgetown, the city, like Georgetown part is selling. I don't know, but from border market goes straight up. I tell you, I tell you, stink. It's like the man said, TV, like Georgetown is the stinkiest place in the world, by. I feel bad when the man saying that. You know why? Because I'm a Georgetown born. But you got to just take it into realization and know and understand and know for your fact that the man ain't lying. To how they got Georgetown ain't lying. All right, let me jump over to the second video for the day. Let's hear the female speak about Mohamed. Let's get this, guys.
You know, sometimes you tell yourself you're not going to get into politics or you're not going to fucking comment on these politics situation. But you know, there's one thing that I want to do a commentary on to let people understand exactly what they're being dragged. Now, I see this guy as, right? But everybody know that he ran for presidency and so on. I see him now like attacking the PPP.
First thing first, she gone wrong there. First thing first, she gone wrong. She see Azudine Mohammed attacking PPP. No, she make I remember Vegas and Bounty Killer saga we're going on right now. Whereby Bounty Killer this enough people. But Bounty Killer is an idol, a general in the dancehall reggae world. So Vegas now clapping back at Bounty, dissing, and persons telling Vegas that he should stop. So Vegas asked them, Vegas had to say, wait, tell me something. All the time this man dissing me, nobody ain't got a problem with it because he's the general and wherever is it. So when I dissing this man back, yeah, coming for tell me that I need for a grown and I need for stop. Mohammed never started attacking PPP. And I want to make it clear again, right? Me does got a feeling in me God that Mohamed is gonna do good for the people, still doesn't define that I'm with the Win party. I'm not associated to the Win. If it's one thing, I love to win. So the name Win is done a capital word in the world. Win. I lose already. Nothing wrong with losing, but nobody don't like lose. We like to win. So that's saying I'm not a wins facilitate, support or nothing. I don't believe in no politician. But I'm a call speed a speed. If every one of them had their little turn for do what they got to do, I say we need a change. Yeah, people talk about all this killing with the family doing this and that. I never went wrong. I don't know nothing about that. I know people did dying, but I didn't know nothing what really was going on because them time me ain't got time for study, but who really killing me studying about the government me is now. If I ever talk about politics in me life, is now I start doing it on Let's Start the Thing, Steve. Yeah, although I start this channel and I've been telling people this is not a politician channel, they're not a political channel, we're not gonna be this. No. Look what part I fall into. Who would have believed this? Although I try for cut and run and duck and plunge. Yeah, somebody said, oh God, Lexi said, oh boy, this cross again. Prayer manager was a minister of human service, then the minister of education. She was a latter minister. She was a latter minister. You see me? Let me get back into it. But like I was saying, it's not Mohamed attack the PPP. I like Shabbat. I know this. I'm a big fan of this girl here, so gosh, she's talk facts. I'm not gonna tell no lie, but I don't know. She sound like she get peace. So let me listen to this thing clearly. Because the person that sent me this video or told me about this video said that this same individual here, so used to work with Mohamed. I didn't hear she said, oh, but I hear she said she went in the office sometime. Let me continue.
Out there, pretending that he cares so much about the poor people of Guyana and what they're going through and so on. And one of the things I want to point out is that when he was friends with the PPP and when he was in bed with the PPP, these people were right there and these people were suffering right there and these people had nothing. But of course, he didn't.
We know though. Everybody know though.
Even notice them. When he was posing with his Lamborghini and have all the high-end party with how much whores that he bring from all over the fucking place, those people were right there suffering.
What whores got to do with anything? Why you going to whores? Whoa. Women.
And I'm going to tell you something. I'm talking about fucking mind today when it comes to this little boy because I think that, I understand what he's doing now. He's fighting for power of this country to save his ass from America. And if y'all can't see that, that's the reason he got into politics. Well, then, y'all need to take another look at this entire situation.
But there's a lie. Who tell you that the man come in politics because of the sanction or the extradition? How you know though?
Now, let me tell y'all something. About a year or so ago, there was a lady from Linden, Miss Worlin, that was dying. She had brain aneurysm and she had to get surgery in India. So when it was like Berlin had like a week and a half to go and she called me up and she said, man, she leaves a short $800,000 a try. Really.
Now this story sound like a lying story. Hear why it sound like a lying. Hear this.
Try me, she give me $1 million, this body, give me the body, give me, she show me everything. All she pay, push the doctor pay, she show me everything. So I got together and I called my cousin up and I said, I have a cousin named Sarah. I said, Sarah, let me try and get together this 800,000 for this woman. I put some, my friend Junior put some, Sarah put some, or whatever. We were still out to some money. And I said, hey, what on Carlos? She knew him, because she and his cousin.
This lie, Okay, well, oh, jeez. Here, though. Let me rewind a little.
I really try. Minute she give me $1 million, this body, give me the body, give me, she show me everything. All she pay, push the doctor pay, she show me everything. So I got together and I called my cousin up and I said,
she called her cousin up. This she cousin. You this, you know.
said, I have a cousin named Sarah. I said, Sarah,
She got a cousin named Sarah. She said, Sarah, listen.
let me try and get together this 800,000 for this woman. I put some, my friend Junior put some, Sarah put some, or whatever. We were still out to some money. And I said, hey, what on Carlos? She knew him, because she and he is cousin too.
All the time I thinking that she tell the woman who want this money to call Azudine. Right? Now she says she call she cousin. They try put her this money, then she turn to she cousin and tell she for call Azudine. They should turn and say, she know he, cause the two of them is cousin. This is you see, sometimes me no buy. So why this story then start off all the time you knowing that Azudine is family with you family? And he give this she called she cousin. I mean understand this is about. Let me rewind a little more.
Now, let me tell y'all something. About a year or so ago, there was a lady from Linden, Miss Vorlin, that was dying. She had brain aneurysm and she had to get surgery in India. So when it was like, Vorlin had like a week and a half to go, and she called me up and she said, man, Shalisa, a short $800,000. I really try. Minute she give me $1 million, this body, give me the body, she show me everything. All she paper, she doctor pay, she show me everything. So I got together and I called my cousin up and I said, I have a cousin named Sarah. I said, Sarah, let me try and get together this 800,000 for this woman. I put some, my friend Junior put some, Sarah put some, or whatever. We were still out to some money. And I said, hey, what on Carlos? She knew him, because she and he is cousin too.
There's a lie. So you and he is not cousin, only she and he. You and she is cousin. But he and she is cousin, you and he is not cousin. Crap is this I really so. She call she cousin. Then she gonna turn to she cousin and say link as because she know as the two of them is cousin. No, people tell me if something wrong with me. Tell me if it's something wrong with me.
Right? She knew him. So she called him and she said, man, blah, 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 there's this situation. And whatever he tells you that he broke, he ain't got money.
He man say he broke, he ain't got money. Remember these he cousins, so money there in the cousin, money there in the family. Now all the time I thinking is the woman should self call Mohamed. But now I know is she cousin that is cousin with Mohamed. See if me cousin come and ask me and I tell me cousin me ain't got no money, nothing around with. I could have swear is the woman that undying call Mohamed. I think she would have get him money faster. No, tell me. You, hey, I tell you something. You see me, and I'm telling you, my motto right now is if people don't believe Mohamed, I don't think people should believe PPP neither. This is me motto right now. If y'all don't believe Mohamed, you can't believe PPP. Because if you think Mohamed lying on the PPP, don't mean the PPP lying on Mohamed. Simple.
However, I sat in an office and I'm sorry for breaching the confidentiality of this office. I sat in a
Yeah, she said she sat in the office. Maybe she was doing business. She never said she was working with this man.
fucking office where I see the day after whores coming and collect fucking money, cause you know whores gotta live and whores gotta look good. Now this guy putting together, this whole thing that he's this fucking martyr.
You got a problem with this man, D sure. Cause I don't know how whores meet in this thing. Now, if this the man pleasure, I rather a man pay for sex than rape. I rather a man pay for sex than do things like what Diddy did. Videotaping people showing it, them kind of weirdo IT show. I have no problem. I see picture with Mohamed and girls next to him bikini them thing. The man is a man. The man is not a auntie man. We are one. Of course, whores got to live. Now, I thinking to myself that the woman is what call, because when I hear it good, you know, you just got to listen these things 2-3 times, and then you just really get a proper content with what them is they're saying. I thought is the woman unknowing is some cousin of she that is a cousin of Mohamed. Imam must say, Brock. I know for a fact if the woman, what he going through, ever she going through the car Mohamed, she would have get her money. Get whatever money they got get. But now you telling me, but whores and whores, what happened with the? Is not everybody know how to twing a tongue and talk to a lady and make her smile. Sometimes he's a good looking man, but he ain't got the mouth must seem so good like he looks. Since I know myself, I never had to put on no excess amount of name brand clothes to get a woman. Me not to wear a set of jewelry to get a woman. Me not to drive in no expensive car to get a woman. I got a woman. I had women. The main thing, the man is a man. So I don't know what you talking about whores and whores come and collect. So what happened? What I'm trying to say is that if this he cousin, he must know why he tell he cousin. Because he cousin, the two of them must don't see eye to eye. Because I got cousin why don't see to eye with. And I just want to tell them about their mother. I just want to tell them about how their mother make them. I got cousins like that. So sometimes he and this cousin must don't agree. But now you come jumping, but you see, you was there, and you see whores coming for money. So wait, so you talk to these girls and start to is where I get their money. Them tell you it's money. You know it's money.
For poor
Woman by.
people in this fucking country, where were you when people were suffering? And there, I know there's a lot of other people that you turned down that need help. Now, one of the things that I disagree with the fucking PPP is the charity or whatever it is that this man was given. Now, if you say that this man evade taxes in Guyana, of which somebody had to help you within the administration to evade all these taxes that went unnoticed for so many fucking years, y'all allow the man to give to the poor. Allow to give to the poor, because what he's given to the poor is what belongs to the fucking poor. It's not what's coming out of his pocket. Yeah, you think you understand what?
I don't understand nothing what you're really there saying there. I don't understand nothing what you're saying. I like you know, I rate you and I would always show you video them, but does this video you saw? I ain't agree with you with 95% of the thing we are saying this video. All the rest of the video them I agree with you. But this is I mean agree with you and not nothing with liking Mohamed or representing Mohamed or nothing like that. It's nothing of the sort. It's what is all the information that I gathered right through this situation here with Mohamed I could speak upon. Because if these men them rich, this tax invasion money ain't got nothing to do with the people of Guyana. They ain't got nothing to do with the people of Guyana. There's he and PPP settings. That is him and the PPP. And that only happen in Guyana. That happen all around the world. In every party, in every political party that runs a country, they do have friends, families, and favorites. So it's not PPP alone. All of them got friends, family, and favorites. You get where I'm coming from? So dumb money there ain't got nothing to do with Guyana, with Guyanese. This dumb whoever tax invade money is because of the government. Remember the man show receipts whereby the vice president say, yo, boom, he linked the vice president. The vice president, remember, I can't say allege. These are things that Mohamed put out. So it's not nothing I'm making up. It's the receipts he put out. He put out receipts whereby he, Jagdeo, and the president having conversation. You could see the names, them, and everything. Whereby he asks the vice president said, yo, link the president. Because although Jack Dio, we know is the number one, the top president, still he don't want to make the people them who's in place of being a president feel like they're a little soft. You still got to give a man a chance to do what he got to do. So the man said, yo, link the president. He linked the president and he give the president a figure. The president said, no, and give you for less than that. But remember, y'all is fun, we always give you money, y'all take care, we rallying them, thing, campaign them. I'm like tell y'all something, right? It might be wrong, but to them it's so right. It might be wrong, but I'm telling y'all this. It's like if I got a brethren who know an auto dealer in America here, so this banner was buying cars from these people them land, so he and these people them got a. Now, why he started to me dog reason, I say, yo, I see a Dodge Cherokee 2024, 2025, wherever is it? And then people want to set a money by. How much people want? Mad. Yo, tomorrow I'm going to carry you by mid-car dealership wise, buy me car them from, and I'm going to make sure you get there for less than though. Because it's me people. You think I not going to take it? Do you think I'm going to tell this dude, no, I'm going to pay all the money with this next people and want? Come on, who does that? Not for y'all got friends that been in or get certain things, and when y'all come up to the conclusion that y'all wanted the same friend save again, and don't bother with that. Don't bother with the 20,000. Give me 15 and make sure you get this. Because he got a link that got a link that got a link. This is how it is in Guyana. So what you're talking about, but the money is the people their money. Mohamed never put a gun to these people in head and say, yo, this is why paying. Even if the 50-something million what Mohamed mentioned in the conversation still was not the figure of tax, the president, the government know though. They had nothing to do with the people them. I want if she get paid. Can't mean understand?
That's it. If you have spent years evading taxes, allegedly evading taxes in a country, as you are accused of, then what you are giving to the people belongs to the fucking people.
See, this is what I say again. If y'all don't want to believe Mohamed, you can't believe the PPP. Because we you speaking pun is what you hear from the PPP. So if you don't believe Mohamed and you're saying, yeah, Mohamed lying, all Mohamed want to do is this and done, don't believe the PPP was spreading this narrative of the man.
But that is a fuck up Robin Hood story. You thief from the poor to give to the poor. Fuck up Robin Hood story.
Because it doesn't make no sense. Who does that? Why you think you saying is a fuck up Robin Hood story? Because it doesn't happen like that. Don't the real Robin Hood don't thief from the poor to give to the poor. We the poor guy.
But I'm saying that this boy is not no fucking martyr for the poor people in Guyana. He is not no fucking martyr. If this man give 10 million to charity, fucking 50 million went to fucking whores and the lifestyle. And I sat in a fucking office where I see on a weekly basis women after women come to collect fucking money. You understand?
When you see you sat in an office on a weekly basis seeing this, what were you doing? Let me know if you was working for this man. Look, is who calling here, so. Look, is who calling here, by Jesus Christ.
Good afternoon. You hear me clear?
I hear you clear, Samuel.
All right. First thing, just a couple of things I want to touch on quick. But first, let me welcome you and all the viewers and supporters of the program to 2026. And I hope God bless y'all with everything that y'all wish for yourself and your family. Right? So blessings for the 2026. Yeah, right? Brother. I listened to what you were saying just now. I just say now, right? So I ain't argue with whatever statement you're making, but I just want to point out the difference in the things that you're saying, right? One, If you go to your friend for buy something from his store and he decide to give you it at a reduced price, it's not corruption because that is his store. It's not thieving because that is his store. So if I come to my friend and say, man, I want a car, but I got certain money, and he say, man, look, all right, no problem. I gonna give you that whatever cost you have. That is not thieving, it is not crime, it is not corruption because what he giving you belongs to him. You get it so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here the next thing is if your friend working for somebody else, you working for a family or whoever business you working for, and you come to he and he tell you, hey, I can figure out a run is here for you. You come with the money. You understand? It is corruption because guess why? It is not his stuff. It's somebody else's thing. Hustling for give you a shortcut with. You see the difference?
Mm-hmm.
When if it's the person own, it's not a problem. But if it's somebody else's thing he taking for give you, then this is where the corruption is. You understand? So now coming to the taxes and Ali and Mohamed, this country money is not the government owned. You understand me? And then the thing is, you knowingly go to them for get a reduction, meaning that you involve in the corruption with them because you are trying for shortcut taxes and these kind of things. So there's a difference, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is not Ali money. This is not Jack Dio money. You understand? It's the country money. So it's the people's money. So however they tamper with it, whether it's friend, favorite, family, whatever, however they tamper with it, it is corruption because it is not their money.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Let me say this other thing quick. You know, when I make comments, right? Most of the time, like I said, people don't listen to whether it makes sense or not. And they don't comment on some of the things that I'm saying unless I say something about Mohamed that they don't like. You understand? And ask them for the new year, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I mention what's Mohamed, you want to comment on something, comment on the right things and on the facts, right? We were here the last time before you sign off when I went calling and I didn't get through to you, right? People were saying, we can't go to papers, we can't go to facts, we got to go to what's every people doing. Now, the point I'm trying to make here is, if you don't teach people what is right, how are they going to know when people doing you wrong? You catch what I'm saying? Don't go back into history. Talk about no. But the thing is, if you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat your mistakes. And those will keep happening to Guyana right now. We want to go back into history. And that's why we keep doing the same thing over and over, and the government keep doing the same nastiness. You understand what I'm saying? We got to let people know, we know the government is operating by the law. But you got to let the people know what the law is in order for them to know that the government is operating by the law.
Mm-hmm.
You catch what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this program is not just about me, you, and lifestyle. Remember, there are other people listening for learn.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Real talk.
So you can't tell me don't go back into the past. Don't talk about books and paper and the facts. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
How the people gonna learn? How they gonna know what is right? For several years, for true, the government doing the wrong thing. You got to let them know what the constitution is, what the law is, so they gonna know that this government is following the law and the constitution. You understand?
Oh,
in order for people to fight, you got to lay out the facts so they gotta know what they're fighting for or why they're fighting. A matter of fact, you catch what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't say we can't talk about the law. But we all know. We know that these people are walking by the law because we know what the law is, but not everybody know. So when you say come and I put out statements and I say, well, this is what the law state, I just try to let people know, well, this is what the law state and this is what the government doing contrary to the law.
Real talk.
You catch what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
man.
You can't tell me don't. If you're teaching, you got to be factual and you got to be clear about what is it you're telling people.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So You can't say, where's the solution? All is part of the solution by teaching the people the right thing first. You catch what I'm saying? So they're going to know exactly what they're fighting for. And then the thing is too, you can't talk from two sides of your mouth. You can't say, don't go back into history, we want history. But when you making a statement, you're going back into somebody else's history, you're criticizing somebody else, you're condemning somebody else. But when somebody condemn or criticize who you like, you're all up in arms and you're vexed and you're wrong. You understand what I mean? So this is things I just want to touch on, and I hope y'all understand, and I wish everybody again a blessed 2026.
Big up yourself, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, sometimes history is got to bring history up. You know what I mean? It's got to bring history up. But this, how I watching at it with we don't want to hear him, but certain things is does that. We just need all these men them went all these old tradition and all these things with these people was doing. I just feel we need something new. But Samuel, big up yourself. You don't know the thing already. Eli?
Blessed love.
Yes,
yeah, man. Viewers and subscribers, one and all. Blessed 2026 to everyone, you know? Yeah, man. Every time. Yes, the brethren make a whole lot of sense, you know what I mean? It was well articulate, you know what I mean? Very much so. But the girl makes sense too, because the girl is a part of them, you know. She's one of the regulars. I don't want to come and disrespect her and call she a whore. I don't know nothing about her.
I would never do she like though.
Yeah. She's one of the regular. But I sorry, I didn't know she before me. I don't have my wife listening to this. But I would have liked to know she. You understand?
Real talk.
Because she's a real girl. And I like her for the facts that she laid out. Because she even give PPP a beating. Because she said, is y'all allow the man to get away with the cheap tax we pay? And another point that she made that was very good, you understand? She said, I see me own eyes because I used to be in the office. She ain't call where she been, but everybody knows up by the Cameo because you understand, everybody know Mohamed them was the big people in them time. Yes, I? And she see with she own eyes. Girls come in there because there's the kind of banner them banner is. They got girls from all angles.
Yeah,
yes,
that's how it is.
Girls from everywhere.
Yeah, what?
Right? So them girls used to come for the pension. Yes, right? So she did it and know. But the girl what is sick and Mohamed is family.
No.
But no,
Ras, no. I just now listen this thing back and this what he's saying is.
And I listen.
She said she link her cousin for link body money. After them come up with the money, she said link Mohamed because Mohamed and she cousin is cousin. So I say, man.
Mohamed and the girl with the sick, with the one the money.
No, that's not what she said.
No, man. That's why I think I hear about it. I could be wrong.
All right, we're going to go on this video again, but continue.
All right, yeah. but watch now. You see, you make a point. I got family why I don't deal with, because they call me rich folks.
Yeah.
That's what they call me family.
Yeah.
That's right. But ain't nothing rich about we just put the on where we got to put it.
Straight
you
up.
want to go and buy Chanel and you want to go and buy Gucci and them thing, we ain't dealing with that. So when you want to run out, we got we own.
Straight up.
And when you call for we own, we ain't giving you we own, and we understand we the bad people in the book. So family is easy. Yes, right? Every family got them. Everybody got somebody in the family where they just deal with in a kind of hard way. Yes, right? But the girl real.
Yeah, man. Real
the
thing.
girl real.
Real
the
thing.
girl real.
Real thing.
Yeah, yes, right? And I give you props. Because, like I say, and I always on this program, buddy, I don't trust the banner.
Real talk.
Because I know under the phantom is enough man them man killer. And it's not alleged, it's what I know. Yes, right? And I know people will know them. But certain things is not for the social media. Yes, right? Yeah, and I would block that up differently off the air.
Real talk.
Yes, right?
Overstand.
But he only joined this thing, man, for bail himself out. Like what our president here right now in the United States did. He went back and took the seat because he was facing criminal charges and he was going to get it. And the only way was him to get the presidency to save him from that. And that is exactly what happened. And it's the same book. They're going to take from these people here, and that's what he's doing. That's all he's doing, trying to save his skin. But had it would have been different, he would have still been in bed with Jack the them body. He would have still been in bed with him, man. I don't like the banner because I don't think he has Guyana's best interest at stake. So number one, and I've said it many, many times, he cannot sit down to do no negotiating with our president here because he's going to run circles wrong. He ain't got brains because he's going to use all these things over him as leverage. Yes, right? So them banner ain't going to deal with him. They're going to see him as a puppet. Yes, right?
Respect.
Left it right there.
Right there, far right. Big up yourself. Yes, right, man. Like I said, everybody got their point. And I wouldn't bash a man if a man don't like Mohamed or wherever he see, however he see Mohamed. I respect that. You know what I mean? Over us. But, you know what I mean? I just feel this sister lie with the part there. And we're going to run it back as Ras said just now. Let me run it back. Yeah, let's get for you. Then we can fast forward it back over. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hold on. Let's run it back. Oh yeah, I hear this, guy. I know me deaf.
He had to get surgery in India. So when it was like Berlin had
Ras, I hope you're listening. Listen carefully.
like a week and a half to go, and she called me up and she said, man, Shalisa, I shot $800,000. I really try. Minute she give me $1 million, this body, give me the body, she showed me everything.
Good.
All she paper, she doctor pay, she showed me everything.
Good.
So I got together and I called my cousin up and I said,
Here though, she got together and she called her cousin. She got together and called her cousin. Here she just know.
She showed me everything. So I got together and I called my cousin up.
All right.
And I said, I have a cousin named Sarah. I said, Sarah, let me try and get together this $800,000 for this woman. I put some, my friend Junior put some, Sarah put some, or whatever. We were still out to some money. And I said, hey, what happened, Carlos? She knew him because he is cousin too.
So she said, call us. She know him. Remember, this is not the woman that's sick. Because from the very first instant, she would have tell this woman for call Azridine. So she didn't tell the woman called Azridine. She cousin is cousin with Mohamed. I just want to make sure I get out of the way. So if this man did tell his cousin he broke, it could be a reason he like she. Because they got cousin I don't like. They got some cousin I just don't like. And I would tell them straight and plain in the face, and nothing I would hide. I'd say, yo, I don't really like y'all, you know. I think some of them is know all when them text me. If they watch this video, you send them every day, them hear I talking, they would know it's them. I don't really like them because them is violate enough way, them is violate. So I don't really like them. And there's something from the little days they like violate. So me and them, I don't really see them so, kindly with them. I just want to keep them at arm's length. You know what I mean? I don't really beg and look for nothing from people, you know. Why is there in me corner? So I less want certain family wrong me and friends wrong me. But this, listen what the woman say. The woman says she cousin is cousin with Mohamed. So how is not you cousin? Is all I'm saying. Let me go back to where we went.
Talk about y'all, because if he get power of this country, if he gets the power of this country and he decides to pull a Maduro.
And I'm not going to tell no lie. Like I say, I read shit every time, but it's just this video I don't read because she sung like if she's singing like a PPP. This is how she's singing. And it's not nothing for doing with rating Mohamed or got the feeling that this man gonna do good or whatever, because I know he's not the only person. They got people who hate he, ain't like he, and trust he. They got people who hate, who don't hate he, who like he, and who trust he. So life is go. But she's singing like if she like a PPP. Cause these things which she's saying about Maduro, even when she talk about the tax, even she's saying that though she let PPP let the man get away. PPP let the man get away. PPP give it. Cause the two of them was friends, yes. And this is what I come back to say, just like what Samuel said, because how Samuel put it over there, not how I interpret it. Come, baby. How Samuel put it over is not how I interpret it. I am saying, if I got a friend that buys something from a company, he in this company got relationship. This is what party buy more than one. And you know, when you let me say a car company, this is what I'm talking about, right? You literally buy cars from this company. So you and this company got a understanding. The man say you're bringing people where is it ting. I there with me brethren, and I telling me brethren I want something. And I said, bye, these people ain't want so much amount of money. And me brethren said, bye, if I don't bother with though. Come to this deal is so part. The money you watching, you gonna pay there, I can make you get it less than though. You understand? Me, this is what I talking about, and it's something like Mohamed. This is what I talking about with Mohamed. All right, me, use friend. We know the money or wherever is not. Lie down, Lil, you're not getting no phone right. Yeah, you said man. It's like though. We know the money is not the president money, the prime minister money, or the vice president money. We know though. We know for a fact that. Yeah, baby. We know though. But if me and you is friend, now Mohammed's them, you got to remember no. Mohammed, like I keep forgetting, Mohammed them, y'all in here, Mohammed them used to fund the PPP government with the rally and all these things in 2020. These people were spending their money on the government. Their money they were spending. So if I spending me money on you and I want to get 2 luxury car in, obviously we really feel. But it does come in as the political game because the money is people their money, is the Guyana citizens' money. We understand though. We don't even get we money we got forget. We don't even get the money we got forget. But it's we money. So it's like though, I spending money on you campaign and these things and I want to bring in 2 luxurious car, of course. If I could get the tax cheaper, remember I spending me money upon you. So me see nothing with Mohamed doing though. And I could understand the PPP giving you a cut because, yeah, this man is spending money upon we. So we can't do this, man, though. We got to cut some slack with the man. And look now, put aside Mohamed. Want to all the rest of people them were getting luxurious vehicle up today, like today, we be hearing BM Soat getting exposed. So Mohamed is the only person. Like I said, if y'all don't believe Mohamed, y'all don't believe PPP. So I don't want nobody coming and talking the same thing with PPP talking about Mohamed. Let somebody neutral, let somebody who affiliate themselves with politics come out who was a family member of somebody, family will get killed. Let we hear from them people. Me want hear nothing what PPP say, like how she using the Maduro. Because we heard critics said, we heard Jack Dio said about Egan Torn and do what Maduro do. I don't want to hear what PPP saying. I want to hear something else. That's all I'm saying. Because if you don't believe Mohamed, don't believe PPP. Don't believe them. That's all I'm saying. It's common sense. Me don't got time for go around the bush and come around the bush and all these kind of things. If you don't believe Mohamed, don't believe PPP. This simply mean all the gold thing, extradition, sanction, they making it up. Lie. Because if them was friend a day like today, he want to get no sanction, he want to get no extradition, nothing facing he, right? Right? Like how people say, oh, if nothing enough, they want to be take a friend, right? So simply the mean is because the two of them is not friend, that's why them doing this tea. So I want to hear somebody, family member who get hurt by these killings and these things must come out and talk bad about Mohamed. I don't want to hear nobody who affiliate themselves with no party come and talk nothing bad, especially PPP. Or APN, you are none of them. I want to hear nothing from no party member. I want to hear something from a family member. Come out and say, yo, ID went wrong with Mohamed, them ting. Yes, I know though. We know for a fact, this man father went with them, and wherever is the case. Mohamed, the young years thing, whatever, even if he get a piece of this something, I don't feel everything he done. Remember, Mohamed is the people them title. I'm not saying they wasn't a part of the traditional killing or whatever they say. Because people coming out and say that. But we don't know. What evidence you got? What full proof do we have whereby we could say that, oh, yeah, Mohamed them was the ones them were killing art. People say that, oh, they come out and say, yeah, they supply Jack Deal them with guns and whoever was wherever was. Because they had a security form, them time they all right, good. Mohamed is not the only person who do bad things. Them had coach in all them party must even doing scon. Excuse my language. The basic what he's saying is that I tired hearing political parties and all these them coming and talk these things, and then people using the same word with the government using that is in charge right now. If you don't believe Mohamed, mean believe PPP, and mean believe enough people because lie, you're lying. It's lie. It's lie.
Then he don't give a fuck about the people. But boss, all I want to say is that poor people were suffering when you were friends with the PPP, when you had all your big shot parties and when you were doing all this stuff with your money that you could have given to charity. Poor people were suffering. And again, I want to say, I don't have a problem with you trying to fight to save your fucking ass. Everybody would have done that in human nature. But the way you're using people, the facade that you are putting up, that you're this martyr, all of a sudden you care about the fucking poor people of Guyana. I don't fucking believe it. I don't know what the fuck you gotta do to convince me that all of a sudden you wake up and see these people suffering, because if you were still friend with the PPP, you would have been encouraging the same. You want to see these people needs, you want to know these people, you want to know nothing.
But this is why at the end of the day, we still got to know why or how Mohamed and the PPP them fall out. We still got to find out though. Up to now, we don't know what will lead to these men friendship breaking up. We don't know. A man could come and say this, the only person we could know from is the PPP, Mohamed, and God. I must see it on too. This is who we got to find out. How did these guys break friendship come to an end? Could it be that they end up seeing that how the government using them to do all of these things and then would have left them in the wilderness? Nobody never think about that. Like, I try to think out of the book. I just don't like try thinking like everybody else. What could have made these people them friendship come to an end? Maybe they see they're spending so much money and the corruption behind it and end up saying, you know something, this is not something good. Like I said, they got people who went in the same position, more the men and all these things, wake up a day and say, you know something, this is not the road I want to tread, and decide to change. They got so much to how these guys break up, and we don't know. I feel like we need to know the force before we could start speculating that if them they went together still, and if them did this, and if them did that. How they really break up? This is the question. Hello.
Blessed.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, Salboard.
Friday to you, man. It was she don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. And they keep some mention it, some don't. During the time, from the time Mohammed, there was a part of the PNC, part of the PPP. After the PPP come in power, they come part of it. But these guys' father was doing charitable work before all of this. Even when all the killing and thing, they was still doing charitable work.
You see?
So it's not that there wasn't. There's there's things to show, but not like how today it is. The son took the charitable work now on the internet, because the internet is what the young people know today.
Good.
So everybody who doing something go on the internet. But it's not like, they're saying it's today he been doing the charity. No, he been doing the charity, although he been taking. But they never take from poor people. They just take the tax. They didn't pay the tax from the guy in his bill, but they never went and said, well, give me these money, take these money out, short change the poor people money.
You know what I mean?
No, that was part of the government job for make sure everything's solid up.
Good.
And who ain't gonna take a link up?
That's why I keep saying. That's the same thing I'm trying to say.
Yeah, she turned and said she would have do the same thing. So why you coming out saying something and contradicting yourself? If you're trying to save your ass, you're trying to save your ass. If I'm in a situation and I see a way to get out of it, without creating another bad situation, I would take the advantage of it. That's a human nature thing. So some of them just talking, but they're not listening to themselves.
Real talk.
She's talking, and this is what she named sister. The one who was in the big story with AG and a thing. That's her sister there, man. The other social media one. They're just looking for likes and for
I feel as though. I feel it's just good, my brother. I feel it's just all board. I feel it's just though, because the starting of your story never add up. Never ever add up. She don't lie with the cousin thing there. So I know for a fact she looking for some kind of cloud. Like I say, it's a sister whereby she's talk positive. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and not say that she don't talk positive. I love listening to your videos and so forth. You understand? Yes. But it's just this one is I feel like she song like she get by. It sound like she get by out. You know what I mean? From since I hear, all the time I thinking is the woman that dying call Mohamed. Not knowing she cousin, she find out suddenly is Mohamed cousin. Me, I done. From since I see something inside your statement ain't making sense, right away I feel like you're there on cloud looking. Me, this is all I say. Anyway, it's 3:56. We got like half an hour more. We got like 30. We said 35 minutes more, 34 to 35 minutes more in the building. Yeah, man, all about big up. And there's enough people don't understand. And this is why I keep telling you, I don't want to hear no political party come and tell me nothing but Mohamed. Because if y'all don't believe Mohamed, y'all can't believe PPP. Shout out to Miss Shelly Campbell. Thank you for the $20 super chat donation. Yes, I admit, this man's father was doing charitable work all the time. Indeed, it's just now the man carried at a different level. So I don't know what I'm talking about poor people and never do for poor people and all these kind of things. Like hatred is built up in people so much till it is block them senses, them brains and everything. And it's like you just get congested and anything that like even a sink will block up, where it's happening. Water can't get a pass, so they start smelling stink and yeah. You know what I mean? And this is why I keep saying, mean dep on the body. If everybody else thinking how they thinking, nothing wrong if I feel to myself that this man is going to do good for the family. Nothing wrong with that. Just like how you got your opinion, I got my opinion. It's simple. You understand? Anyway, let me go and pay some bills. And we get back, definitely we turn up the file a little more. We got 30 something more minutes in the building. And we're going to be back here tonight, definitely. All right? Don't move. Don't go nowhere. Soon forward.
Lock in the day, Sunday, January 4th. City Vibes are gonna be the official setting when Father Otis celebrates his birthday bash. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Yeah, come let's levitate and celebrate. As David Hyde from Warriors Choice, Lingus Family, Stereosonic, Trendsetter, and Gators top DJs rep for the father. You done know, table packages, giveaway, and the whole works are a feature. Friday Otis birth night, give thanks for life. Sunday, January 4th in City Vibes. Hot courtesy, German's Restaurant, Star Party Rental, PM Soat, Luziknet, 96.1 FM, White Castle Fish Shop, Royal Hotel, OG Security and Construction, Millennium Manor Hotel, and 94.1 Boom FM.
All right, we back in the building. You guys know what's up. Yo, sometimes I don't able. Well, today is a new day. Thanks a lot. All right, good. Let me finish out this program. Now we're gonna head over to the whole debate between Minister Susan Rodriguez and Mohamed. Now, you guys can remember the last time the video that I played whereby Susan came out and Susan said that, oh, you know what I mean, Azudine lying on she and all these kind of thing. Now, what I'm saying to myself is Susan forget that Ahmad came out and spoke about all these things whereby Susan came and said, yo, she wants an apology and she looking for this and she looking for that from Ahmad. Ahmad come out with some bogus thing, and that was it. Because we know for a fact, don't matter what fight come between the PPP party, it get fixed between them. But if it's somebody else, the measures is going to be more devastating and more dangerous to anybody else. You understand? To get jail, lock up, the amount of fine you got for pay and all this kind of thing. But when it comes to the government people, you don't know them things go. Them just bring it out to public, and there's one thing. I learn about politics. Wherever they put out there, they got people who gonna run with it and people who not gonna run with it. Now, if them had people who run with it only, enough time these people them would get over it. But thank God that they got people who is run with it and they got people who don't run with it. So obviously they putting it out there. It's just for the viewers and the citizens' eyesight. Then behind closed door, she, Ahmad, the president, the prime minister, all them sit down around one big table and them having their own conversation, drinking nice wine, eating nice food, and all these kind of thing. We don't know what's going on, but this is how it go right around the world when it comes to politics. This is why I don't really got time with them. Now, Susan came out and Susan said that, oh, Mohamed is a licky. Mohamed never see come for see. You should try to defend yourself, but Mohamed, skin shop. Let me take this call here so then we can get into the segment. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, there, I hear they say, though, look, I from GT, right? And I know Mohamed is not the only crime family then. So now if these boys now, right, dying after one man like that, right? So brutal, right? Man, me the rest of crime family, they got man from in Queenstown, who got a hotel, was do striptease. Them boys name they on a wanted sanction list, right? We not gonna call name because they're on the social media. But they got enough families. You hear me?
Yeah. Now you, my brother, my son are talking to you. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, look, they got enough other families, right? They got crime families. That them are claiming that Mohamed is the most brutal crime family ever.
telling you.
And they're wanting the man like thing, right? And that man now, when the Phantom era went, but them man still use the in big market, the hustling, right? God does the man come out from Mohamed and them man, right? Be saying them man in lash teeth, right? Like Robin Hood and them kind of thing, cause remember now with them man find a way that Babylon can't get paid and them send the thing over here.
Good.
And they blush the pot for years, and I have respect for them. I salute you. Because it's years, them banner, they still latch the pot for hundreds of years. So when a man now look, if you can go behind one man like that, this be fine. And they got more crime family in the country, right? Hundreds of crime family, they got sing, ting, wing, ling, ding, you name them, Wamitsu.
Straight up.
What with all them incidents to the age, he just step on this one man case.
I telling you.
main concentrate, he's a attorney general, right? And the only thing he concentrating on is after the youth, man. Yes, right, man. And he dabbling in, he got casinos and all kind of thing. What make yourself? You see that there's the hypocrisy, right? But that when he talking, then she talking for people. That crazy, like, because I see two things, right? So
Real
she
thing.
she mouthing for them boys.
I tell you, for real.
Them got enough loud. Is the Guyana singing for them, right? Them up on a payroll, a special
Yeah,
payroll, but people
special
ain't know what's going
payroll.
on.
Yeah, man.
People ain't know what's going on. That man has take billions, right? For social media. Yeah, for just control social media spaces.
Real talk.
It's like, man, that's how the thing set, buddy. So now when you going behind the man, like the man is the most cruelest gangster ever come out again. You lie Jack News one day. Now, he them I would call on that one for TV. Respect of manners.
Yeah, fire, big up yourself. Real talk, man. Yo, at this time here, so, it is what it is with certain people, bro. You understand? Like I said, I feel his ego, people is just up in them ego too much because indeed, they got more real wicked man that carry out more thing than Mohamed that was aligning themselves with the PPP. You know what I mean? But what make this thing so worse is Mohamed running for president. I feel as though. I feel if Mohamed wasn't running for president, it would be all nice and wonderful. Nobody didn't got no time if you get extradite, if you get wherever. But it's because the man running for president. Like I said, I'm going to say it again. If y'all don't believe Mohamed, you can't believe PPP. You can't believe no political party. If you don't want to believe Mohamed. Because all of these things with these people, them, all the rest of people them are calling that don't like Mohamed, is speaking just with the PPP talking. It's the same thing they're talking. I telling you, before Mohamed run for president, I never did see all of them things. Here we're going on. We want to get into this next segment, so I'm not collecting no more call. We got to get to this next segment here, so we got half an hour more. So, guys, no more call right now. Let me jump into this next video, and then you don't know dissect with what's going on. Because if I keep taking call, it don't look like we can get for do this video here, so. You understand? Like I said, just now going into the video that was cut because somebody was calling. I'm not taking no more call. Let me jump into the final video before we get out here. So you don't know the thing already. You understand? Like we were saying, like, right? Rodriguez, Susan came out and said what she had to say about Mohamed with the expose that Mohamed is exposing her. Now, Mohamed clap back. We can head over to the realest king. Why is he break it down for we? Let's get this.
It's the realest king. Yeah, I don't know if it's the realest thing. People here to give you guys an update. Well, it seems as though Mr. Mohamed drying out a next one. These corrupted ministers, Jano Star people. And the things that Mr. Mohamed have had to say. The reminders to Minister Susan or the days when she belly the empty farm. Yeah, let me get into details and see what playing out with Mr. Mohamed versus the Coxswain. Dear Susan, let me take this opportunity to remind you that you are the person who used to come to me to ask to put gas in your old beat up Toyota Primo.
I tell you. Imagine she used to come for put gas in her Primo. Hey, this is really called real ungratefulness, but I feel this how friendship is. I feel it's a human being thing, but because I've been in the same situation by the amount of people I help, and they turn around for blaspheming him and try to they could tear me down. And I like, wow. Sorry for Magadog. Magadog turn around bite you.
Pre-2020 election. No disrespect. I have a black Primo that is part of my collection. Birthday money, Christmas bonuses, gold. Small change, gas money, GPL bills. Every little ache or pain you needed money. Whenever you have your outreach, you come into me to ask for money. And
you see, this is why the man could skin shop. Now she come out when this man make the video and said that how she grew up on money. You grew up on money, and all of these things Mohamed had to do for you when you and Mohamed, y'all and Mohamed tight. And you come a day like today saying that you grew up wealthy, which in a couple months before then, at a summit, you was talking about your grandmother working at something for maintain y'all. You see how these days I saying it and I'm gonna say it again. If you don't believe Mohamed, you can't believe PPP. And anybody was singing like PPP.
for that, I am happy to help, as long as it benefits the people. Susan, like you didn't have access to the generational wealth then. Susan, your groceries too. As the old saying goes, don't bite the hand that feed you. So now you're not only a liar, you're an ungrateful liar. Ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft. I don't know why Mr. Mohammed is that these people are wrong, you know. This is like the female critics, you know, fam. From the description and what's going on, from what we're reading here, she called me like the female critics. Let me continue. So I'm trying to understand where this newfound wealth has suddenly come from. It is unprecedented what Win was able to do in just 3 months to overthrow a 65-year-old party and shake up the political landscape. As a new party, every vote we got is a win for the party and a loss for the PPP. Because what that shows is that the people are fed up of the dictatorship of the PPP. You nor your masters do not have the testicular fortitude to go out there to start a party of your own all by yourself. No one would follow you. You can't even get 100 votes. You have to stoop and put up. Stoop and put up. I expected the minister to come out and address the allegations before her. However, she came out to deflect when she knows fully well everything I have done for her personally, prior and after the 2020 election. These same earnings from the alleged criminal. But I do not want to go down that road. You can say whatever you want about me. That does not bore holes in my skin. We know where all this came from. The Reuters article that sanctions everything. They were influenced by the PPP because of how much the PPP fears my massive support in the country. You won't understand that and should have. Bharat explains this to you. This is what the PPP does when faced with evidences of the corrupt activities. They come out here and instead of addressing them, they deflect and abuse out. I am accustomed to this by now, Susan. It's night and days the PPP abuses out. Come with something different. Susan, this is exactly why you were moved from the Ministry of Housing for your massive corruption, and instead of focusing on the issue at hand and presenting the facts, you came out with the unusual gutter politics and cussed up.
Well on. She was moved from the housing minister. Susan, this is exactly why you were moved from the Minister of Housing. Yo. So everybody will get skin up, end up getting moved for this second term that Ali get. Because what's your name? The minister that was what was minister of this, minister of education, now she's local government. She moved from minister of education. So everybody name will get called up, end up getting moved. Quick and fast, Samuel, quick and fast.
Yeah, she got moved from Ministry of Housing. Remember when Apnu and what is your name? Melly Mel? They started exposing the corruption when going on in the ministry and thing, and she never getting called up on things. So she ended up getting moved around. You see, that's the thing, they don't get rid of these criminals, you know. No. They just move them around. Yeah. Same thing is with the police them. They commit crimes in Jarchon, you send them to Borbies. You understand? And this is the thing I went talking about. The message and stop looking at the messenger. You understand? Because this same thing about Susan Rodriguez and she house and all this kind of thing. Melly Mel went talking about it how much months ago? You remember Melly Mel is the first person bring it out?
Yeah, man, with Ahmad. Sheen Ahmad C. Kingston, just now you're going to get something. Look like you get cut off there. You got to recap. I know what's going on with you there. Yeah. No, Samuel, sometimes you get misleading. No. Nobody talking to you, no. You come here, you come there, you talk about, you see the same thing, you talk about the message, listening to the messenger, not the message. Nobody talking about you. People are speaking in general. You're not the only person. People speaking in general. Nobody talking about you. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like lifestyle. Everybody understand when he said a shithead thing, yeah, but every time you don't have to bring it in. You don't have to say Guyanese is shit. There's the thing. Don't feel like people ain't listening to you, Samuel. But everybody got a point because you was not the only person. Yeah, boss.
Yeah, sorry about that. I got cut off there just now. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So this is the thing I was talking about, the message and not just the messenger. It's good to listen to the messenger, you understand? And then you try to figure out some of the things that they're saying. You understand? You just listen and you just watch. Even if you don't believe everything is listen, you just watch what's going on. So Melly Mel, as much as she's not some of we favorite, she went talking about these things here for quite some time. You understand? And they got a lot of times they call into this program, and I said majority of the businessmen in this country is crooks. So Rasman just went saying it. But remember, I went saying it for the longest while. A lot, and this was saying people don't listen to me. A lot, majority of these businessmen in this country is crooks. You understand? But then are the top dogs. The top dogs was Raja Khan, then the Mohammeds, then this man Amir try for replace himself, put himself in the Mohammed's place there. You understand? But and here the next thing is about these businessmen in this country, you don't know nothing about what they're doing until they get problem with the US. You understand? Until they get problem with the US, then you're just hearing everything about what they're doing. Yeah, you understand about all the drugs, all the smuggling, everything, because this government has cover and hide. And none of them still don't get investigate, and none of them don't get arrested. Watch it, all of them what we got in the country right now. Good. So one more thing. You see this government is these businessmen that just be sponsoring all the election and them thing, they just be giving them over price contracts and all kind of thing right through the 5 years. So at election time, they just got to give back some of this money. You get what I'm saying?
Get you. Yeah, man.
Because remember, they can't keep the money because it can look like if they're spending government funds for election and this illegal. So all these businessmen were close to them, all of them, BM Soat and all of them, they just be getting money and contractors get low for ship the gold, the drugs, everything they're doing, and they get allowed to do everything. So when it's come down to the election time, they got to put back this money to them so that they could run the campaign. Why think they spend more money than every other party? You understand what I'm saying? So all the monies go right back to them. That's why them is part of the corruption, right? And lastly, if you listen to Susan and if you listen to Mohamed telling the truth about Susan telling the truth about Mohamed. This was saying, it's not just the messenger, it's the message. You understand?
Yeah,
so both of them know one another's secret. You understand?
Good.
Oh, lastly, quick. You know it is alleged. You see the same man, the same minister who built this big fan. So Mustafa. Mustafa, what Mohamed exposed that the other day. The allegation on the ground is, right? And I saying the allegation on the ground is remember Ian Mustafa's son was good friend too, right? He was good friend. And it's alleged that Mustafa's son supposed to be testifying against him in the court hearing or some words of the side. So they said trying to say this will make he flip on them. But I know, we still gotta watch and see, right? I just give you what thing. This is why I say alleged.
Big up yourself.
So I ain't saying it as a fact.
Good.
Right? So thanks again.
All the time, my brother. You good. Yeah, man. So the thing set up.
The Guyanese people deserve better. They deserve transparency and accountability from the government. Stop lying when you know you have not declared most of your assets to the Integrity Commission. Your explanations about the building not being on the land you own is a blatant lie and meant to confuse the Guyanese people. Stop trying to underestimate the intelligence of Guyanese and trying to fool and trick them. These lands and buildings belong to you and are dated during your tenure as Minister of Housing on 8th of August 2024, signed by you. Subsequently, the construction of the building was completed before the 2025 election. It is yours, and for the first time in your life, you should take this opportunity to be honest. Susan, do you remember when you called me? I'm excited to come over as soon as the Lamborghini left the wharf at John Finance. And of course, that was okay. And you came by to have a photo shoot. Now you're saying that I am a never see, come for see.
I telling you. You saw how people stay? Matty telling Matty he pat bottom black. This Matty telling Matty he pat bottom black and I'm looking at him on. Who really is he never see come for see? Because when the man bring the Lamborghini in, all of them, if you see how much of them, all of them, big picture, sit down, this thing. Mother sky. Now look.
And here you are posed off looking very excited after saying these things. Don't excite you. Watch her. She body Lambo, she rich. One photo. Watch her, my youth. By Mr. Mohamed, I'll tell you something. Ain't no woman on the face of this earth I doing all them thing for. I mean, guy down in them, I just being real. I just being real, fam. Anyway, people, y'all drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like, follow, share. Lordy.
The man said there ain't got no woman in the world he doing all the fun he going down and shit. I think Mohamed should have pressed shout for truth. I bet she want to say nothing. Although she like buys, I think she would have give it up for the Lamborghini for take out 2 pictures. If women give it up for less for those driving in it or take another picture, you know, Mr. Mohamed would have bossed it down. But this will show you how this game stay. All that the man do for she. And how much more them man must do for in the government. And talking about that, I see a video today, definitely. I got a video because I got to do an upload just now when I come off of this live. I got to do an upload. Whereby somebody skinning up Mohamed them. And Mohamed was saying the same house thing. Is that man? Bye. Well, there's the next story. You know the government gonna try all kind of thing. Everything in their power. Is that man? It's sad. Yeah, but y'all know what it is, man. It's crazy at this said moment, bro. It's like this, all I'm saying. If you don't believe Mohamed, you can't believe PPP. So I don't care what nobody say. Enough of them lying on this man. If you don't believe Mohamed, you cannot believe PPP or nobody will following the words that PPP is saying about this killing and all these kind of thing. You see? Because it's lie. And he was doing it for them. As people say he was a part of the PPP. So how come you're putting all of this tradition killing and all? How you are putting all this thing upon Mohamed suddenly? If he was doing it, wasn't he doing it for the PPP? So isn't the blame supposed to go for the PPP? Why you are blaming he? Like is he had his own organization doing these things. He was with people that was in power. I got the feeling that I don't think the PPP will really want to smoke with Mohamed. Because I know for a fact, if Mohamed get extradited, we gonna hear the blue canary as he called himself, he gonna really whistle. And I tell you, when he start whistling, remember Raja Khan take buyout from the PPP, you know. You think if Raja Khan, the expose the PPP, you think they would have they wrong right now? No, he don't know he coming back home. See, you know if he come back home, the man gonna get ready. So you gotta play the game. So this is why he play the game, do years, and he said nothing. I don't think if Mohamed get extradited, that gonna happen. That's why I say I don't think the PPP really want to smoke with Mohamed. You see? Because if the man get extradited, remember, he could still talk we know from we know. And when the man lay out everything on the table, especially how we don't even know the amount of information with the PPP gather right now, the amount of information with the feds them was he got on the government right now. Because as much as we talk, and I know people watching. So it is what it is. Ras, big up yourself. Hey, Ras use trouble, you know. They laughing, troubling me about saying. All I could say is wow. Fire. Where me could just say wow. Ras use beer trouble, you know. I swear. Anyway, let me leave out here. So we just got 5 minutes to the hour time before we drop out. Once again, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody doing great. Hope everybody doing fine. We're gonna be back here tonight, definitely for the 2 hour show. Yeah, man, I gotta come on topic. I remember weekend I don't day, so I missed a day already, so I gotta come on full. So tonight we're gonna follow up on the rest of the stuff them. So I got some more video for drop. We still got BM Soat to be exposed. And so much more, man. So tonight, definitely gonna have a great show. Hope you're great. Hope you're doing fine. Inside, man. Trisha D, big up yourself. Shelly Campbell, thank you so much. Chrissy, thank you so much for being a part of the show. You know what it is already. Wilson, big up yourself. You know how it goes already. And big up everybody that definitely tune in this afternoon. Catch me back here tonight at 8:30. Okay, guys? Stay safe. Stay blessed. You understand? We out. Back here tonight. All right?